saw you go to the medical stand?
I'm feeling all right. Just got a little sting in my shoulder, my neck, but I'll be all right.
Talk about frustrations. You guys go out there, you put on a clinic, a defensive clinic for much of those series. Just talk about, I guess, the frustrations of not being able to turn those turnovers into points.
I mean, it's no frustration. We all got work to do. Defense, offense, special teams. We just gonna get back in the building tomorrow and just get better. But we don't point the finger. We don't do none of that. We just working every day to play complementary football.
Donte, I know you had some incredible individual plays, but at the end you guys really needed to stop them, not let them first down. And Coach Rule was saying the edge didn't get set. I don't know what happened, but what in your opinion happened there at the end?
We just gotta be more physical at the point of attack. Uh, gotta set the edge, like Coach said. Know what type of quarterback we're playing against, knowing that he's capable of pulling the ball and being explosive with his feet. But yeah, man, just back to the details. You know what I'm saying? I just think that as the game go on, you kind of slip away from the small details. You kind of slip away from the things that got you, playing as well as you are. And I think that's what happened. We just got away from the details towards the end, and they exploited it. So.
Now, I know you'd rather get the W. I know what kind of player you are. But you have been playing like a man on a mission. I've noticed personally that you have gotten a lot better in run support. Was that one of your focuses during the offseason?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was one of my focuses, but I just knew that if this defense is gonna be dominant, uh, I got to turn my game up and turn it more dominant. And I kind of got that mindset after I came back off my toe injury last year. So yeah, that's just been the mindset since then. Since probably like last November, something around that time. But it's nothing different. I'm doing just trying to play great ball for the team and yeah, that's the product.
Is this the healthiest you've felt since being in Carolina?
Most definitely.
You said it was just a stinger at the end. I couldn't quite
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah, it was just a stinger. Went in there wrong, trying to punch the ball out, and my arm was got caught extended. But I'll be fine.
Can you describe your interception? It looked like you came off of Smith and made some incredible, flipped your hips. What happened there exactly?
Well, we were in kind of like a little zone configuration, so I really wasn't like Smith really wasn't my man. Just playing with vision. I had Chin running inside, so he also had eyes on Smith. I had eyes on Smith, but I kind of periph Ertz with the out and up. He had the mismatch on the linebacker. I thought they were gonna just go right with the out, but they double moved the linebacker. Julian did a great job of staying underneath, running with it, making the ball, travel a little bit farther, or just we call it, getting height on the ball. Julian made a good job of turning it around and running with Ertz and putting some air on the ball, and I was able, like I say, periph it and speed turn out, and yeah, just made the play.
I apologize if you were asked this already, but are you okay health-wise? I think.
Yeah, I got a little stinger towards the end of the game, trying to punch the ball out, but yeah, I'll be all right.
And this loss seems particularly frustrating to guys. Is it because it's a game you all think that you should have won?
Most definitely. We come into every game expecting to win, but just those type of games, you just got to close it out, man. You just got to finish. They're a really talented team. They're a team with explosive players on offense and defense. So we knew it would be a fight. We knew it wouldn't be a game that they were just going to come in here and just give us. Yeah, so it definitely was a fight, and they finished like they were supposed to.
Donte's been going for a few minutes, so let's just be fast, get to what we need to get to.
Donte, it seemed like Jalen kind of hurt you with his legs towards the end. He wasn't. You guys kind of contained him and contained the zone read.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, just when the game goes on, it's kind of easy to get away from the details, get away from the small things like setting the edge and bringing your feet on tackles. Yeah, so and that kind of what happened with us. We got lost in the details, and Hurts being the good athlete that he is, he exploited it, and he was able to get the edge, make some guys miss and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean that's all in his expertise. So.
Donte, you guys were pretty good in sudden
I mean, they got the ball in the red zone. I mean, we had some things, you know, that we were trying to do. But, you know, they just made the plays when they were supposed to. Ertz made a good pass to the tight end. Then he, you know, caught the ball, got him closer. Then they ran it in. They was able to run it in, make some plays. But, yeah, it was nothing, you know, they were really doing. It was all, like I said, just getting away from the details.
Do you feel like y'all
Couple more
spent
for
too much
Donte.
time kind of there on the field at the end?
Mm-mm. Nah. We know we want to be an elite defense. We want to be that defense that, you know, when we're on the field, you know, our fans and everybody, you guys know, everybody know that we're going to get a stop. And, you know, that's just our mindset. We never feel like we're on the field long enough. We're going to do whatever we got to do to get a stop and get the ball back to the offense. So.
Now, most of the first half, Hurt didn't keep the ball under RPO. He started doing so later in the game. Were you guys surprised that it took him so long in the game to try that?
I mean, yeah, but no. He's a smart player. He knows when it's time to do what he got to do. So, like I said, we just got to be better on the details, be better on tackling, be better at setting the edge, be better at just, you know, getting the quarterbacks on the ground when we get there.
Dante, we got two more,
Dante,
Darren
on
and then Brett.
Wednesday, you talked about how this felt like win now. When you make a trade for Gilmore, there's a lot of confidence. You know, people were talking about feel like we can win now. What does it feel like now? And
Still feel the same way.
win?
Still feel the same way. It's a long season. It's week 5. We still up in the win boards. We just gotta, you know, come to work this week with a different sense of urgency. We playing another talented team in the Vikings next week, and we're just gonna come in this week and we're gonna challenge each other. We're gonna hold each other accountable, and we're gonna try to make this our best week. It's the pros. You know what I'm saying, every game's gonna be a fight. You expect to win, but you know you also could lose. You know, like I said, Eagles was a talented team. We failed to put them away, and they show why they're talented, and they show why they are one of the most explosive offenses in the league. So.
We'll finish with Brett.
Donte, in terms of the first 3 games to the last 2 games, not as a defense but as a whole as a team, what's been the biggest difference between the first 3 and the last 2 games?
Just details, man. Got to go in and just win fights, you know, not just football games. We got to go in and win fights, and we got to go in preparing for a 12-round fight. And I think, you know, we just, you know, we didn't really fulfill that in the last 2 games. You know, we let some rounds go. And yeah, and it shows when you're playing against, you know, Dallas with explosive offense and the Eagles with explosive offense. It shows when you take those rounds out, take those rounds off, and they're gonna be still swinging. So that's what kind of happened. Like I said, we're just getting away from the details. We're getting away from our standard, the brand. We're getting away from everything we believe in. And it's not like every play, it's not every quarter, but it's like, you know, those bits and pieces. And like I said, when you're playing against teams with talent like these last 2 weeks, you know, those little mistakes that probably we could have got away with a few weeks ago, we can't get away with now. So like I said, we just got to get back to the details, man, make this our best week. I trust those guys. I believe in those guys, offense, special teams, and defense. And, yeah, man, we're okay. It still sucks. It hurts. Probably won't sleep tonight, but we'll be all right.